Okay, so things are going to be a little bit different from now on, because we've done all the career stuff we plan on doing. I'm slightly curious, though morbidly so. If I go into championship, what happens if I... yeah, so I'm back on the unmodded version of the game. Championship is locked and I have a trophy on it regardless. Very nice. Okay, so first thing to do is let's take advantage of the thing that I unlocked. I should take a look at Freestyle Classic at some point too, actually. You know what? Ah. Here. Guess what this is. I haven't actually... I don't remember what Freestyle Classic is at all. Is it just like a get how many points thing, or what? Because like 10 minutes would be a ridiculous number of minutes to spend doing just that, I feel. But I'm not sure what else there is to do. But yes, I'll do the objectives after this as well, like we have with all the other places. Okay, that's the song that was just playing, I'm pretty sure. But hey, is that really all it is? You just go for points for like up to 10 minutes? Seems a bit ludicrous to me, but... I imagine you still have the point decay on for your queen tricks as well. Just spend a brief moment getting a decent score there in one combo. But okay, that seems like an odd game mode to me, to be perfectly honest. Mostly just that they default to 10 whole minutes for that. Why would you want to do that for 10 minutes? Anyways. So just to finish all of these places up, let's finish up this here. And what I'll probably do after this is finish up the last couple places we haven't gone to race through and whatnot, so I'll probably put in the cheat that I have to look up now that I think about it. Whoops. I'll probably have to write down a list of things I haven't been able to do yet. Are these different targets than before? We're starting in a different place. Interesting. This does seem different. So there are actually 2 sets of targets in this area. That feels very special. I'll come back to that in a second. But this time I get to use my own bike too, which is nice. But yeah, so I guess I'll have to write down which places I have and haven't already done races on. Which will just be a matter of which places are not unlocked already. And anything new, I'll be sure to do. You're just slightly too high up. There. How do you pick up? No, I guess I have to take this little chunk here. Let's try you picked up this little guy here. Actually, okay. I preloaded too early there. And I feel like I'm missing one target right now, because these are 2 right here. Oh, never mind, those are 3. That's gonna take a little bit of time to get all of. Yeah. Alright, I think we should be able to get the last one here. In 1 or 2 tries. Which is all we have time for. Very nice. Okay, and now let's see how the red ones go. 4 sets of targets here. Oh man, they start in a totally different place here. It's a strange place to start us off. Okay, routing here may turn out to be a little awkward. Like usual, we need to keep the tsunami in mind as part of our loadout. How do I pick you up? You are in such a strange place. What the heck? And this may take a couple shots if we have to do really weird stuff like this. Oh, I guess you could probably jump from the other side, yeah. That'd make a lot more sense. Okay. But let's at least just figure out where everything is for the time being. Is anybody in here? I know we need to go into the building this leads into anyways. There was one in there. Was it up higher? Or was it actually on the ground? How do you get up there? Okay, yeah, you have to climb up there. Routing here will be a little bit of an adventure. This one's a little crazy. How in the world do I... Oh, that is so strange. Let's jump down here. I don't know how it is I somehow managed to rev my engine like that. How do I get up to the top area on the other... Oh, hold on. I have to go across here. I do have to say, this right here, this building is actually one of the most interesting pieces of terrain to navigate this entire game, in my opinion. Okay, and I'll get clever here and say, let's wipe out so I can get back up, because it takes a while to get in here. We've still got business in here. So I believe we have a target right here, yeah. Cool. Are all three of the remaining targets up on top of here? Probably should have. They really set you up to do a jump over this guardrail or whatever here at the very beginning. But then you still need to come back up here, which is kind of awkward. Okay, so no idea where the other two targets are. And I bet doubtful we'll have time to get them because they think they're in totally disparate places. And we have very little time left. Should probably pick up the one I just picked up first on the next attempt. So these next ones are both up here. Oh, I see. How fast am I? Am I fast enough? Oh boy. Actually, it wasn't too hard, all things considered. Yeah, that was just exploratory. I managed to get everything. Okay. And this is kind of mid-range, I think, in terms of difficulty for combos and whatnot. So that's hard as the other stuff. And the usual sheep flatland. It's really silly how much you can get out of this, out of just the flatland here. Yeah, that might be all the combos I can get from that. There you go. Not too hard. The only big combo here I'm less certain about. Yeah, you don't have a lot to work with here, but you do have some really flat ground. But, hey, you have a lot of really flat ground right next to some pretty big ramps, so I feel like the obvious thing to do is this. There. Okay, and let's get some points. How many do we need for this? I think it was something less than 200,000. I managed to get 100,000 at too much effort earlier, so... Hey. He's like getting much point in the waypoints anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... Blah. So this isn't too rough if you can just keep on this one ramp the whole time. It's not particularly difficult to do. That's not a new trick, but... Oh boy. I was having a really hard time hitting a... I accidentally had my finger on the brake for a second there when I was trying to... Oh, only 120,000, that was not a lot. Well, that's everything here. I was trying to put on the gas into a bicycle, and I just kept putting my thumb on the brake by accident. Okay, so in that case, if you give me a second here, I guess what I'll do... Oh, also, same song. Great. Also, that one place I was wondering if it had a freestyle, that one snowy place. No, it doesn't. That place being... Colonel's Peak. Yeah, I was wondering if Colonel's Peak had anything, but apparently not. I don't know if we've done Woya Desert or not. So I'll just quickly write down everything that we haven't unlocked, and then I'll put on the... I'll have to look online, I'll remember what it is. The cheat to unlock all the tracks. But anyways, let's start. Let's be mindful of this. Systematic about it. So Hawksworth. Alright. Type. There we go. Alright, Amateur, Supercross. That's just Hawksworth it's called? Hawksworth. Pro Supercross. This is really hard to type when my microphone is in front of my keyboard. We have Spectrodome. That's it. Not gonna bother modifying the game for this time. I probably could, but... International... I'm sure we've done Wetlands Preserve, haven't we? How would we not have? I'm going to go check that real quick. Wetlands Preserve... Actually, I don't know if I can check, because I can't check which races we have for, Woya Desert for Pro National. I'm certain we have. I don't know how we could possibly not have done Wetlands Preserve. Because doesn't National include all of the... I'll put on those anyways. International, Wetlands, and we'll start doing these next episode. I'll look up the code between this episode and next one. And Pro National is Woya Desert. It's Woya, right? Yeah. It's very specifically one for each event type, though, I know this. I think it's just, yeah, Kalumpa we don't have for Enduro, which I definitely want to do. Kalumpa Islands. What's the difference between Pro and not Pro Enduro? Are they actually different courses? We'll check, I guess. That now will be an opportunity. Oh boy. Now will be an opportunity to check. sorts of crazy keyboard-related things are happening right now that you don't have to witness, thankfully. Pro Enduro. Okay, and is that everything? I guess it's short track too. Wetlands short track, apparently. We have done a wetlands short track, I'm certain of it. But I'll... So, if I recognize the course, then oh well, I guess. And then Woya Desert, I think it was, for Pro, right? Yes. Alright, Pro short track. Woya Desert. Is that everything? That is everything. Okay, so next time we'll just do these last couple of races after putting a code to unlock them. And we'll see the last of those. And then after that we'll probably do a couple last things, like playing around in the Enduro editor and just exploring these places in Freeride. The freestyle areas, that is. Alright, see you then.